Okay, today we go on a journey together on the turf, bridging our golf course maintenance staff with our greens committee members. Everything from moisture management to rolling the greens. Here's a glimpse at our daily activities on the golf course.
Hi Grand Harbor, this is Kim Strum, the chair of the Green Committee, and I am here at golf maintenance at about 6:05 in the morning as the team was rolling out. This is Cam Warner, our superintendent of the Harbor course. We just want to spend a little time with you talking about how the day starts with our work boards and our assignments here. So Cam, go ahead.
All right, so at 5 a.m. we have 2 employees come in and they take the carts out, set up the trailers and the walk mowers, the rollers, the blowers, everything that needs to be hooked up. And then when the employees get here, they filter in from 5:30 to 6. They have all the details underneath their name with their route and the equipment that's assigned. This is the Harbor course and this is the River course over here in blue. And we also have notes for anything for the tee times or what time we're working to. And we also have all the managers' phone numbers just so everybody has access to call the managers if they get stuck.
And so Cam, there's notes in here about obviously the different grass areas. So whether you're doing the paspalum or one of the greens.
Yes, so the paspalum's at a different height of cut. So Dennis here is taking that specific mower and just doing the routes for the paspalum. And we're going with no buckets today because we had some fertilizer out there, so added that note so they're not picking up the fertilizer frills.
And the team typically will take pictures of their routes and their equipment so they know exactly where they're going.
They'll come up here and just take a picture of their name so that if they forget, they can just pull out their phone and reference the picture.
And then you can quickly adjust this depending on if someone has an emergency and they can't get in that day or
Sure.
changes in staff.
Yep, or if I see somebody finish, and I don't have time to make it to the shop, I can just pull out my cell phone and then schedule their second job from there.
So it's amazing. The day actually starts at 6, but it really has already been in the works for about an hour prior to that.
Yes, ma'am.
But it's the quiet time. We're not out in the neighborhood. So thank you so much.
All right, thank you.
I want to introduce you to Tucker, who knows all about that bunker maintenance, and I'll turn it over to him.
Thank you, sir. So every day we rake every single bunker on the course. So greenside bunkers are hand raked every day. Fairway bunkers, we put a machine rake in them. And I'll go over what we do a little bit every day. So we'll smooth rake the faces of the bunkers, and then the bottoms, as you can see, we use a different rake and to hand rake these. And we do that so the faces are nice and firm and the bottoms are a little bit softer, so that way you can get a nice easy chip shot out of them. As well, once a week we try to edge the bunkers to give you that nice clean edge, and we'll take a weed eater to clean up around the edges as well. And we work really hard to maintain these every single day, and to make sure they're up to par.
So today we're going to demonstrate how we read the green speed with the stem meter. It's 36 inches long or 3 feet, and we're going to roll it one way and then come back. Then we're going to find the average, and that's how we get our green speed every morning. So we have our starting point. I always like to lay it flat and then just lift until the ball starts to roll off. Six, 9, I think 9 feet. 9 feet, yeah. Then you have at your 12-inch mark, it's 10 feet. Your 24, that's 11 feet. Then we just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So before we're rolling at 11 feet 5 inches. Now we're gonna get our second reading after it was rolled. You could see by eye right now if it 5, 6, 7, so it'll be about 12.5 feet we're rolling. So we can see the difference from the first one before the roll and after the roll. We gained almost a foot of speed with the rolling process. That's the reason why it's so important to roll after, so we can create the greens faster or how fast the member wants it. And our goal is to meet the criteria for the members, and we're working hard every day to meet them exactly where the members wanted to have it, like we said, 12 and 12. That's our goal. With the hard work that we can provide the member satisfaction.
Hi, we are here in the irrigation room of the maintenance building. I'm Phil Schwinn, member of the Greens Committee, and this is Cameron Warner, who's the superintendent of the harbor course. Cameron, why don't you tell us about the irrigation system?
All right, this is a Toro Lynx central control. It's the top of the line central control system. As you can see, it comes with default programs with tees, fairways, and the perimeters, but we also have custom programs so that we can put the different amounts of water where it needs to go. Over here we have the map, and as you can see, we have a sprinkler here that's blinking, so it's indicating that it has an issue that needs to be checked out. So this is a good tool for troubleshooting irrigation.
Cameron, that is great. I appreciate all the hard work you guys do in keeping our golf course very playable. Thanks.
I'm John Lindsay. I'm a member of the Greens Committee, and this is John Coe, and he's our equipment manager. He has a huge job here managing all of the tractors and mowers and carts that you see running around on the golf course. And he's going to quickly describe, in particular, what he has to do on a daily basis with these greens mowers.
So yes, we do have a lot of equipment here at Grand Harbor, having two 18-hole golf courses. But the most important part is the walking greens mower, okay? One of the most important areas on the golf course, if not the most important, is where that reel touches the bed knife and makes that cut for that grass blade. We want to make sure that it's cut even, it's not torn. If it tears and the sun comes out, it makes it white. Doesn't look good for our members. We have these down to a specification of 5/1000ths of an inch, which is basically the thickness of a human hair. That's how close tolerances we have. We can't see those, so we use micrometers and little micro adjustments to get these exactly right. So when that golf ball rolls down the green, it's perfectly straight, there's no wobbles, there's no hops. And what you get on green 1, you get on green 7. It's the exact same thing, consistency. Every morning at 6:15, our mechanics are out behind our mowers, and we're making sure the machines are doing exactly what we expect. We're looking for the quality of cut and the presentation, and we want to make sure that that's just consistent for our members.
Hi, I'm Jim Dawson. I'm a member of the Green Committee here at Grand Harbor, and I'm with Brian, who's the Assistant Course Superintendent here on the River Course. And what we'd like to talk to you today about is king tides, tidal tides that come up pretty high, king tides as they call them. So Brian, what holes are most impacted by the high tides that we get here?
So normally we get affected by from 11 all the way to 14, 15 almost. And sometimes we just have to wait, basically. It's a waiting game out here. Sometimes why the back nine is closed most of the time too when we have a lot of rain.
So what is it called?
So this is a TDR.
TDR.
TDR. So this measures the soil.
Okay.
This part to the ground where I want to see. In this occasion, this instance is the fairway, and I click read. So that tells me it's 38%. We usually try to keep it above 20, above our wilting point. We have here our map of the whole course of the river course, and so right now we are number 11, and I could turn on the fairway right here. If I click this, I could turn this on, and then I go to manual ops and select how many minutes I want to run it, and then let's just say I want to run it for 5 minutes, and then I click start, and that head will turn on, and then as soon as I finish doing that, I can clear all. And then I could also just go straight to like the hole, which I can go number 11. And let's just say I want to turn on the greens, and here are my stations for those greens. And I'll just click those and go back here again and select how many minutes I want to run those.
We hope you've enjoyed this little peek into the partnership between our Green Committee and our golf maintenance staff. There will be more to come, and we thank them for their engagement in this video.